Hi everyone! Welcome to my cooking channel, Japanese Food at Home. I'm Chef Reina from Japan. This time, I'm gonna lecture on how to make a traditional celebratory dessert for Children's Day. In Japan, May 5th is a national holiday known as Children's Day, aka 子供の日, to wish for the happiness and well-being of children. There are several traditional ways to celebrate this day, such as displaying a samurai helmet inside the house and hanging carp-shaped windsocks outside. Also, there are some foods to be eaten on the day, and today's dessert, Kashiwa Mochi, is one of them. Kashiwa Mochi is made of white mochi stuffed with red bean paste, and it is wrapped in a kashiwa leaf. Kashiwa tree is a kind of oak, and it is said that the old leaves do not fall until the new shoots appear. So people in the olden days began to eat Kashiwa Mochi on Children's Day in the hope that their family lineage would never end and their descendants would prosper, likening the old leaves to parents and the new shoots to children. Just so you know, the leaves are not to be eaten. They are supposed to be peeled off when you eat Kashiwa Mochi. Still, they leave a good aroma on the mochi dough. Okay then, let's go through the ingredient list. Kashiwa leaves are available at confectionery ingredient specialty stores in Japan in the run-up to Children's Day. But if they are not available, you can make this without the leaves because only the mochi stuffed with bean paste is still tasty. For the azuki bean paste, you can use either a smooth or mashed type. Red bean paste is commonly used, but some chefs use the combination of white bean paste and a bit of miso as a filling variation. For the mochi dough, you need joshinko, shiratamako, potato starch, sugar, and water. Joshinko is made of non-glutinous rice, while shiratamako is made of glutinous rice. You can make a mochi dough only with joshinko and water, but shiratamako adds some stretchiness and tenderness, potato starch reduces the chewiness, and sugar helps the dough remain soft. To begin with, let's prepare the kashiwa leaves. These leaves used to be pickled in salt for preservation, yet they are already desalinated in the production process. So I can use them just by rinsing in water. But if you use a product that is not desalinated yet, you may need to soak the leaves for a while. And if you use a dried type, you need to boil the leaves beforehand. So please follow the prep instructions on the package. After that, pat them dry with paper towels. If they are partially damaged, please cut them with scissors as you see fit. You can also adjust the size if they are too large. Next, let's prepare the bean paste. Divide the paste into 4 equal portions and roll them into small balls. If your paste is too moist and soft to handle, please remove excess moisture by microwaving it. For more details on how to do that, please check out my previous video about strawberry mochi. So now, let's prepare the mochi dough. First, I'm gonna work on the shiratamako. As I mentioned in the video about strawberry mochi, shiratamako is in the form of coarse granules, so you want to dissolve it in water before combining the other ingredients. Add a bit of the 80 grams of water, then mix well until it becomes a smooth paste, mashing up the grains sufficiently. This process requires you to work hard, so you may want to place a non-slip mat or a wet towel under the bowl. After that, dilute the paste with the rest of the water into a liquid. Next, add the joshinko, potato starch, and sugar. Then mix until well combined. The dough is now ready to cook. As it's gonna be steamed, let's talk about steamers. There are multiple steamer options such as stainless steel and wooden types. I have a pressure cooker that can also serve as a steamer to be used with a basket and a stand in it. If you don't have one, you can easily prepare a substitute. In a large pot, place a cake ring or something else that is heat-proof and has a certain height. Then set a flour sifter on it. This way, the pot can work as a steamer. Please pour in enough water so that it'll keep boiling for more than 15 minutes. Put the lid on and boil the water to fill the inside with the steam. In the meantime, line a steamer basket or a sifter with a clean, thin, damp, well-squeezed towel before placing the mochi dough on it. You may want to avoid dyed cloths because they may transfer their color to the dough during steaming. After spreading out the dough, fold the towel to cover, then flatten it so that it'll be able to cook through in a shorter time. When the steamer is ready, remove the lid. At this point, please open it while letting the steam escape in the opposite direction from you for your safety. Place the basket or sifter in the pot and immediately put the lid on again. Then cook over high heat for 15 minutes. After steaming, take out the dough along with the towel. You may want to put on oven mittens or gloves for protection. And then soak the dough in an ice bath. This process gives good springiness to the dough. We're gonna knead the dough when it reaches body temperature. If you use a cutting board as a work surface, you may want to place a no-slip mat underneath. If you use a counter, please make sure to sanitize it beforehand. Alright, let's start kneading the dough. It should be slippery, hard, and difficult to knead at first, but it gradually comes together with hard work. To remove the stuck dough from the work surface, a dough scraper is very handy. The dough becomes sticky as it dries, so please dampen your hands as needed. When it becomes smooth and soft enough to shape, divide it into 4 equal portions. You'll want to make the surface as smooth as you can for a later process, so let's try a professional technique here. Using the thumb of your non-dominant hand, stroke the surface to make it smooth. Then squeeze the thumb and index finger to pull it apart. Please make sure to dampen your hands and the dough occasionally. After that, hold up one piece and smooth the surface as best you can. Then, roll it in your hands to shape it into a small loaf. Next, flatten and stretch the dough into an oval shape. If it's difficult for you to work on the palm, you can use the counter as well. And then place a bowl of red bean paste a little forward of the center and fold the dough to cover. To close the seam, make a U shape with the thumb and little finger of your dominant hand. Then press the edge with your hand. As a side note, I often cover the products with a wet towel to prevent them from drying while I'm working. Finally, we're gonna wrap them with the kashiwa leaves. By the way, can you tell the front from the back of a leaf? This shiny and smooth surface is the front, and this less shiny surface is the back. For wrapping Kashiwa Mochi, I'm gonna make the back outside so you can see the veins of the leaf clearly as a beautiful decoration in the final product. Alright, this is how to make Kashiwa Mochi. The dough becomes firmer if you put it in the fridge, so please keep it at room temperature and eat it on the same day you make it or by the next day at the latest for maximum enjoyment. I hope this video will help you have a great time with your family on this upcoming Children's Day. Of course, you can also enjoy making this whenever you wish. I'm planning to share more and more recipes for authentic Japanese food, so if you like this, please subscribe to this channel. If you have any requests about Japanese food you want to learn from me, please complete the short survey in the video description column below. Thank you for taking the time to watch. Have a great day with delicious food. See you next time.